from City Fan TV. Well, make myself a little bit more comfortable. City have just beaten Zagreb 2-0. And quite honestly, shocking finishing from us. I mean, doesn't matter that they have a pop now. Doesn't matter that they had 5 men across the back and they were very narrow. We had so many chances, and until Phil Foden come on at the end, you know, and slotted his opportunity away, we were abysmal. Honestly, we were abysmal in the final third. You know, so many chances, so many opportunities, just could not score. I am frustrated. You know, you can't expect that machine got front. Crosses, corners can't beat the first man. You know, what's the problem? Hit and hope crosses, a lot of from Mendy. Hit and hope crosses, over hit, under hit, crappily hit. Yeah, we won 2-0, but it doesn't mean you should be pleased simply by the result. The performance was. We'll see what you guys say. Hey, Mukund, how you doing? Zippo, Butulese, Chris Welch. Spurs. Sorry, guys. You got to bear with me. You've got to bear with me, guys. I've got to send a message to all my Spurs fans. I've got to send this message. Spurs 2, Bayern Munich. I think it calls for a little video. What do you reckon, guys? There you go. Send that out. Let's have a look. Mukund, yeah, it was very, very hard. Evening, Edward. Everybody's talking about Bayern 7, Spurs 2. Zipu, why do City fans believe the Champions League anthem? Well, you disrupt organisation. I can't dispute that. They are very weak on racism, so and they're very weak. So, CSK Sofia, CSK Moscow. Their fans, they were racist chanting or whatever. They were banned from attending a game against City, a home game. Okay, so no fans were allowed in the stadium. But City fans had already paid for their flights and transport and everything else. They'd paid in the hotels. Okay, so they lost their money. They were not allowed in the stadium. And CSK Moscow got about 200 fans in as alleged journalists. So they got their own 200 of their own fans in. Not a single City fan could get in. And City fans lost their money. UEFA didn't give a stuff about City. There's been many more instances. City, was it 30 seconds or 1 minute late coming out against, I can't remember who it was against now, at the second half. They got a fine of about. Lisbon got. So you get a bigger fine for being 1 minute late than for racist abuse. Was it Galatasaray got fined for having a cat on the pitch more than clubs get fined for racist chanting and whatever? It's a load of rubbish. So that's one of the reasons. One of the reasons. Anyway, let's get to what you guys got to say. The game should have been done in the first. Mate, Pep's talking about what he does at times. Good win. Who? Are you talking about, Sea Dog? City against Dinamo Zagreb. Behave. Hi, by the way. Serge Gnabry scored 4. Didn't he used to play for Arsenal? He's come of age after he's left Arsenal. The first one he received that yellow card. Yeah, he wasn't happy. You could tell he wanted to say something. He wanted to say something, but he couldn't. Mucken wants to laugh at Spurs. Haven't been on the channel for a while. School is killing me, but hey, good on you, Zippo. Hey, Cole, how you doing, mate? Look, I've got to say this. VAR. Forget VAR. Stonewall penalties. First half, handball. Stonewall. No discussion about it. Not given. The foul on Sergio. Not given. was it the elbow into Gundogan's head? One in the back on Silver, if I remember that correctly. Anybody else on the pitch, if that had been a push in the back, it'd have been a free kick. Why not in the box? It's killing me, man. I'm frustrated, guys. I'm tired, but I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. We were shocking up front. Really, really poor. So many wayward passes and crosses. It's so frustratingly annoying. And look, that game wasn't put till bed until Foden scored in injury time. So it's look, VAR is a joke. City weren't, up front. Oh, you've got to be clinical. Look at Norwich. Anybody wants to criticise me and say, "Oh, City won't be happy." Against Norwich, we weren't clinical. We got beat. Against Dynamo Zagreb, we weren't clinical again. We had so many opportunities, and yes, we should have had penalties, but you've got to put your easy chances away. And if you can't do it, what do you deserve? Who knows? That's what you guys have got to say. So Mucken's going to watch the Spurs game back just for laughs. I might watch it later on. See that we were far from our best. So yes, good win against us. Sea Dog, are you been smoking something, mate? Strong side. Behave. Take it to task. What side? City had what? 75% possession? Tell me again, Sea Dog, in what way were they a strong side? Mucken says VAR is a joke, but the two VAR penalty does not look at. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous about that. Quality, well, tough then, Blue, but if the quality is terrible, you complained last time. Yeah, I don't mind putting you back in time if you're going to complain about the quality. See the ball. Yeah. Hi, Kamal. Hope you're well. We didn't play well, says Kamal, but they did. Look, look, Kamal, how many chances did we have? If you watch that full game again and tell me we didn't have 10 clear-cut chances to score. Pochettino in trouble? Absolutely. Who does Chelsea playing tomorrow? Didn't it, after Chelsea's stunning win against Valencia in the first game? Should be putting the chances away. Against Spurs, we had, was it 29 or 30 shots? They had 2 on target, scored 2 goals. We end up with a 2-2 draw. Against Norwich, they had 4 shots on target, scored 3 goals. So many opportunities against Norwich to get goals. We didn't. It's frustrating. It really is frustrating. When you play casually and you get away with it, and it can look great when you're playing casually and flicks here and there and whatever. But when it doesn't come off, it's very, very frustrating. Doesn't matter, Sea Dog. Doesn't matter if nobody heard what I said. You know what I said, mate. Tell me why. I'll ask you again. Why is Zagreb a strong team? You need to tell me. I haven't seen anything from Zagreb tonight, especially to show me why they're a strong team. Kamal, I don't want to hear from anyone. We miss KDB because we won a domestic trouble without him. Lead away tomorrow, mate. Easy win. Yeah, like that easy win against Valencia. City 81 possession tonight. So where were Dinamo Zagreb strong? I don't understand this. If they were strong, City must be Herculean in strength. If it was Dinamo Zagreb or a strong side. Hey, all right. Everybody knows. Everybody knows since I've been in Germany, that's the quality of the stream. Can't do anything about it. I've just used up probably more than my monthly allowance streaming that game through my phone. So pretty paid. 10 minutes that Danny, we're not going to win this one. No shots on goal, I think. Yeah. They had a header on target, Mukund. A header on target. I remember that. Yeah, it's the way it's going to be, Blue Blood. Hey, Hugh Morgan, how you doing, mate? I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. It might not be a long stream. I've got a lot to do tomorrow. It's the way. Yeah. There's no point coming, guys. It's going to come and go because you're in a hotel room in Germany with shitty Wi-Fi. Pardon my language. As much, Kamal says, as much as what I love Bernardo, he was the worst player on the pitch, and he's been absolutely. I've said it. He's, you know, if you're asking me for a mark out of 10, at one point I was going to give him a 4 out of 10, 4 or 5. You know, if I'm generous, I'll give him 5. Offside a couple of times. You can't be doing that. Poor. Chris says UEFA are corrupt. That's why Champions League anthem gets booed. Real Madrid got a goal given, which was offside. So that tells you. Look, if you watch the one, the Ramos got it. Well, I only had a look at a picture. They said it was onside. But I'll tell you this: when Platini was president, okay, his son-in-law won the tender or the competition to do the UEFA Champions League anthem. In which galaxy is that allowed? Especially high up in UEFA, to be allowed to enter that competition, let alone win it. How much did he get? He got plenty of money for that anthem. It's rubbish. Edward, I don't see why people are complaining about quality. It's not like people are paying for the stream. Look, guys, I've just paid for that game. I've just paid a month's worth of data on my phone to watch that game. Okay, so be happy with you getting something out of me. I should be in bed, guys. I've got to be up at 6 in the morning. I've got TV stuff to do tomorrow. I've got TV. I've got newspapers and media stuff all for half the day, guys. Give me a break. Anyway, City won 2-0. Yes, you can tell I'm frustrated about our performance, especially up front, because they didn't really cause us any trouble at the back. Up front, yes, they parked the bus, but we had so many opportunities to score. We should have been taking them. Aguero was greedy. Bernardo was offside. Mendy's crosses were hitting hopes. A lot didn't beat the first man, or they were too strong. I saw 2 corners from Gundogan in the second half, which didn't beat the first man. It was, I tell you what, I think there was 3 nailed on penalties. And we didn't get them. So, yeah, it's going to make you a little bit more frustrated than our poor finishing. Gundogan and Silva played well. Played all right, Wassa. I'll give you that. But, you know, Penn's not giving an half finishing was, yeah, disappointing. Nicole says thanks to maybe Bernardo not very good on the right. Well, he was on the left. Bernardo was, and then he was not very good. But in the Danny Olmo's performance, he didn't have much of the ball, and you know he was pretty much on his own. He was pretty much on his own, Edward, and it was a tough gig for him. You know, it's a pretty tough gig for him, considering the support he had from other players and how many City players. We'd always have Fernandinho and Otamendi on him, so you know, he was always going to be up against him. I'd like to see him, what he's up to, what he's capable of in a slightly more even game, because you know he was feeding off scraps. And that's the scraps after the dogs chewed the bone to death. He was feeding off scraps. Rodri, no, Mukund, when he went down, I thought he was simply winded. He was simply winded. Sometimes when you get winded, it can really, really make you think you're dying. You know, I say that from experience. I played a game about 3-4 years ago, and there was this fella absolutely smashed me to pieces. I mean, he was a big guy. He was 6 foot, well over 6 foot tall, and he was about 6 foot wide. He was huge. He was like a bodybuilder on steroids, yeah. And he absolutely slammed straight through me, and I was like writhing on the floor. And as soon as that happened, I said, "The guy's winded." But sometimes when you're winded, you can take it really badly. And the fact that he got up and carried on playing the game, showed that he was just winded, and it was a shock to him. You know, the way he hit the floor, it was a shock to him, and his body kind of it wasn't. I think the players thought he was having a fit, but I just think sometimes it really you don't know what's going on, and so that's it. So it might have looked scary, but at the time, as I said, I thought he was just severely winded, and he took it badly, and it can happen. You just don't know what's going on. You are disorientated a bit. It was all right. Today was absolutely belting it down. I couldn't go for a run this morning. I went out for dinner instead of going for a run. But anyway, let's stick to the footy for a while. Samuel Albert, the team on the first half, they were playing on the left-hand side. Absolutely very predictable. Only on the left, says Mukund. Hugh Morgan, we won. That's all that matters. Football is about drama. Champions League is drab. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, I wish they did put referee for the shambles. You know, how can you not give penalties? You're an obvious referee. Summer, everybody else needs a woman. The manager. Phil Foden, what more can I say? I think and sometimes the fall did not know because they did not show it. What happened, Rodriguez? He just got winded, guys. I just. Foden in, get held by YouTube until I see them and release him. Call him Phil or something. Stockport Iniesta. Mucken fell awkward on his back. Sea Dog was absolutely writhing in pain. It looked horrible at first. Yeah, look, as I said, it was just winded, and as I said, sometimes you get disoriented when you're winded. You panic. You absolutely can panic. Most of the time when you're winded, I played football until I was 46 years old. So I've been on the floor a lot. I've been winded a lot. And it's only once have I had a reaction similar to that. So I guess most people never get that sort of reaction when they get winded. I think it's very, very rare. And he's probably scared. You know, when it happened to me, people thought I was messing about trying to win a penalty. But I was in shock. I really had no idea what was going on. And no one, they just left me on the floor writhing in agony. Man, he played a full 90. Yeah, Zippo, he played a full 90. I'm not sure how well he did. Gundogan, man of the match, Sea Dog. Not so sure. Him or Rodri. I'll give it to Foden. Few minutes, business done. I don't think anybody played well. I agree with Sea Dog. Zippo Butalisi, hopefully we can use our left backs now. I can't give Zinchenko. The good news, it says Hugh Morgan, is we will not have to worry about spuds this season. Your Wi-Fi will mess us about more. Ciao. See you, Hugh. It's going to be like this for the next 10 days, guys. Back in Manchester, I've got proper fibre broadband. Sadly, in France, I have to live with the speed of the connection there. And in Germany, it's even worse. Yeah, even worse. Hey, Angus, how you doing, mate? Cancelo also, yeah. For me, it's Rodri or Cancelo. Very well managed with the early yellow. Rodri, man of the match, I think, although Sterling changed the game just enough for the win. Man of the match for Sterling is saved as a goal and an assist. Yeah, Zippo, you could argue that. You know, I want to see how Bernard gives him a mark, because Bernard says he doesn't give people, generally give subs a mark. So I want to see that one. So let's have a look what's going down. Easy assist here, dog. You saw that pass to Riyadh. That game. There's some very, very good six. There's some frustrating play. Let's put it that way. It's good to see. I'm surprised you got that word through the moderator, Angus. But that Spurs getting beat. Very nice. Easy but boring game. They had no will to fight us. Yeah, Rahul. Look, they hardly had made any headway against City. They were playing parking the bus, which is fair enough. I don't blame them for that. But for the chances that I thought we had, I think we should have buried them in the first half. Doug Sterling played a big changing role. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me just check my messages. So, look, end of the day, the satisfaction is we won the game. Checking my messages. Just going to send a message. Bernard had no idea. I think I saw him first of all. We're not that full. Bernardo. It's really funny on Twitter. Wow, Case Sparks. He followed me. Was it Case Sparks followed me today? And he has a pop at Gundogan. Anyway, so how Cancelo's performance. See, Pope, it was in France we say comme ci, comme ça. He did some decent stuff. He showed us, obviously, going forward, what he might be capable of. So I think it was a mixed bag from him, but it was promising. It's promising. How can you say a promising mixed bag? Some nice touches, some good runs. All right, he managed himself well after he kicked that fella in the head. Look. I mean, he could have been managed for that. He could have been sent off for that. But I think, look, with my blatant specs, I think it was a yellow card. Fair enough. Angus City training jacket must be. When did I get this? Last year? Year before? Can't remember now. Must have been year before, or at least last summer. I can't remember now which one it was. Mendy levels of Walker and Zinchenko. Well, Cancelo and Mikhail Walker. Mendy didn't do it for me tonight, but he's been out for so long. I'm willing to give him time. I'm willing. Obviously, you got to give the guy time. He still looks like he's not fully fit, and his radar's not firing. Radar's not firing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going down. I tell you what, there's a lot of people not happy on Twitter. This is Richie Rich, 1971. Carl, we must have had at least 6 bent VAR decisions against us since last season. And that's only I can swear words. Rusky, I just do not understand VAR. Do they not bother looking at incidents that might just benefit us? The CL wonder CL. That's basically with Angus. Guys, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I've been chatting to myself. I'm still here, Angus. I'm still here. You didn't think I'd go that quick. Looking the way Dynamo were lined up, many had no chance. Zipu says, the problem with defence is we can't play for need him every game. Maybe Garcia needs a chance for teams who rank below mid-table. I don't know. Still did okay, says Mukund. Cheers, guys. Thanks, Mukund. Guys, I'm going to disappear as well. You guys have good nights. I've been on for half an hour. It's bad. I can't stay, Angus. Angus, I can't stay, man. It's really hard work trying to get a Wi-Fi. It's really hard work. Take care. We'll catch hopefully. Hopefully we'll get some videos out tonight as well.